maybe you are at lunchtime. Here is the evening, and that's a miracle of our era, the mass communication in all the world. That means that words like time zone and such words are part of our vocabulary now. Communication in all the world. So, well, I made a little dancing on my apron, just, just to have fun for 5 minutes. And we are going now today to do maybe 2 things, maybe more. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. So first of all, you all know, or who doesn't know, I will show you my 2 new stencils that are now in PMArtist Studio shop. And if we are talking about PMArtist Studio, happy birthday to Patricia. Today is her birthday, and I wish you, Patricia, all the good things in life. And you choose what are they. Oh, who is here? Christine, how are you? Welcome. Come on in. So I have this kind of envelopes that I have a few, and I put the stencils inside. So they are really, the measurement are adequate. And then because I have binders with all kind of storage solution, but I like this one, that you can have it, the particular one, and have the stencils you want to work that day. So this one is one of my new stencils, is already used. Sorry, it's not white. And it's called Fern Pots. Yes. And the other one is this one, that maybe I can put white paper. Yes, that's better for you to see it. It's a very complex one that you can use like individual figures with as a stencil. You can use it as a mask, and it's very versatile to do like mixed offset printings and achieve a really, really good background. You know, that's the particular. I did my tags with that, and believe it or not, this is the print you can achieve with that. So you can achieve the print of the particular figures here. As you see, there are horses, there are a fortune teller here. Here is the fortune teller, here are the tarot cards, trumpet. You have 2 little dogs, pets, that are part of the carnival. You have the strong man. You have all sorts of characters from the carnival. Yes. You have acrobat, you have the presenter, you have the magician, who do magic. You have 2 clowns. So you have the ring of fire here. So it's very, very intricate. You have the the one in the motorcycle, and doing also the juggling. Yes, Kathy, how are you? I didn't see you coming, Kathy. Sorry. So yes, there are a lot of detail. I don't know. I need to cut. First of all, I need to clean it because really fast the paint saturated. We are going to use today maybe one that I cut before that is not so good here in the, because I have no enough material on this side, but it's almost full, and we can use this one also in that part particular if you need, we need, but I am afraid that this one, I wish I saw it earlier so I could really clean it, but I am afraid we are going to lose some details. So we have the two of them. The one I never used, the one is used, and we are going to do something with them. I have some more stencils here for complements. And there are two kind of them. One is like that. It's a lot of them like that. That is a open pattern. Okay, so you could have a lot of paint that here, and you absorb it, and what is in the plate, then it's like that. It's not a plain like a cover. Or we can have something like that that have more coverage. Or we can have, okay, something like that, a semi-writing, that have a lot of coverage. So it depends what you want to achieve. I'm no expert on Geli print. I just beginning with that. No, just beginning, no, but really to understand how it works, yes. I used to do a lot of really fast things without thinking. Where am I? In Israel. That's what you wanted to know? I see that there is a lot written. Oops. Let's see. Thank you, Christine. I hope you'll find something that you like here. You are from the UK? Oh, we have a lot of friends from UK. Yes. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate all of you subscribe on my channel, because it's a pleasure for me to have you. Okay, so to know you, and in our chat we know each other. Raul, how are you? We are here talking about stencils, and I was telling thank you, Kathy. I was telling the girls of my chat that we have two kinds of stencils. The stencil that covers more than that paint. There is one that whatever you have on the paper it will stay, and only in some places will be new paint. And the other way around, if you use it on the gel plate instead of on the paper. So I'm no expert. I always have a plan in mind, and I go out of the plan like that. That's because it's fairly new. I intended to talk to you today, but I have a really busy day today, for say one word. And I said, okay, I will remind the theme on the chat, and I will talk to him after that. But it's okay. It's okay. I will be pleased when we could do the stream. And I'm so sorry that you have so much pain. I received a new minus to a medication. As I told you, the new family doctor that I have now, it seems to be the best doctor in the earth now, because I don't see doctors doing the same that she does. Even she make a full full body test. Like, doctors don't do that. They computer, and they ask you things, but they even don't see eye to eye. That's I say, yes, I have something here. Okay, what is? You need to describe everything, because they cannot today go and see, oh, okay, I see something. Okay, I'm not complaining. I just saying. Okay, so we have a lot of stencils here that we will try to be organized with the colors, to think. You can yes, Google Church. No, that label, no. No, they have the system. Everything is in the system. So they put your card into the keyboard. They have a slot for the cards, and then your story appear on their screen. And it's like you are the story. You are the letters that are written there. You are not a human being anymore. So that's what I really love for that doctor, that she made some change in the meds, and I feel a little bit better. So, whoever who suffer of pain, no, that really I don't talk about if you have pain because you like that, or someone punch you. No, I think about pain that that it's continue. So I'm in a better mood now, like I was in a bad mood before. Huh? Okay, I'm an optimist. What can I say? Well, these are to complement and to play, if we need them, are at hand. For me, not for you. And these two I was showing before you arrive. These are the new ones. Let's do it like that better. You can see it. Okay. Birthday tags, no, I didn't use that for the birthday tags. I think I made all my designs exclusively for the birthday tag. And that, now that you talk about it, Raul, and Christine, you didn't know because you weren't there, I made a special stream for my birthday on February 28th, and I give away some tags holders, and all the design on the tag holders and the tags are exclusively for this occasion. They are not stencil of mine. Even I made the design and I printed with a printer, not with a jelly plate. And then I did like jelly plate on them, but without stencils. Okay, by the way, I sent them, and today and yesterday, two of them I know that arrived to the UK one, and the other one I'm not sure if was the US or Canada, or maybe in another place. I don't remember, sorry, but I'm pleased. Yes, he's celebrating April, yes, on the 15th. Thank you, Raul, do you remember? Well, so that's one of them, fern pots. You can go to PMArtist Studio shop. I tried to put the link of the shop, but I couldn't enter because it seems that a lot of people wanted to do that, the same thing. Anyway, you can enter through PMArtist Studio page, through the channel PMArtist Studio in YouTube, and you will find the direction to the shop. Okay, or you can put in Google PMArtist Studio shop, and you can see a lot of really, really good stencils there, and mines. Okay, the second one, Rahul, I don't know if you saw it. Let's see. Here is this one. This is a very, very complex one that it calls Carnival, maybe a little bit more, but you can find them, of course, if you enter to the not through stencils. In stencils new, you will find it in the second page, I think. But if not, you can find from the creators itself. Every one of us have designers. So you could find the designers, you find Miriam Wolf, and you will find the four I have in the shop. Okay, we are going to play some right now. I made some copies. Hi Pam, how are you? Welcome. And I made tags with that copies. This is a very clever tag, as if never was done, something like that. Chin chin. You have a tag inside the tag. And these birds are from National Geographic. And this written in Hebrew paper, also from National Geographic. It's the first time I made tags with something that it's not my own design, but I've seen it done so many times that I said to myself, I need to do wants that. So I did for first time. Here is the parrot, and all the backgrounds are from made with those two new stencils. So as I said before, there is a very, very versatile stencil. You can put paint or stencil butter with that. You can dab it with a sponge, so you are going to achieve a more particular figure like that. Or you can use it as offset as a stencil. Let's see if I have some examples of that. Like, for instance, this one, it's like I use it to take off the paint and leave the paint behind the stencil on the Geli plate. But itself, it's a really good paper to do all kind of things. I use it something like that to the tag, to the little tag that I put inside. As you see, here is part of a paper that was like that. And you cannot see it in that particular paper because it's versatile. Sorry, but I didn't. This one, it's a combination. But you don't see the, hi Kim, how are you? We are talking about my new stencils. These have a little bit of the other one, but it's hidden. And it only shows where the fern pots leave the space. So it's not so recognizable, but if you see it like from the other side, you can see that there is something there. Thank you, Raul, but those are the not so successful. Here. This is an offset print. You see? You do one, and then the other, and then maybe a third, and one of them is the silhouette, and the other could be the part inside, the forms, and then you do another one with gray or any other color, and it shows. It shows everything shows here. So I don't want to show you the same here. You see? Oh, it's, if you want the unsuccessful one, you can always give them to me. Hi, Janice, how are you? Welcome. Okay, you see? Here you can see the offset print and the particular one inside that have all the details like here or here. And you can use it as a print of carnival, or you can cut it and then achieve something else. You can combine them. Yes, it's not successful, but it's successful because if you see it the day after, you start to get in love of them. Okay, you can see this one. This one is very clear what we have here, but you can see all the layers that are behind, and you can see that layers in between. Okay, so more those papers you can say, okay, I want to do it again. I want to do more to those papers. And that's okay. You don't need to thank you. So this is for me the more successful. This is one. You see? All the layers, all the colors, and the print in white that in some places is like light green because it was a little bit of green on the brayer. So when I put it on the jelly plate, the white, it were some places where it was contaminated. And that's the beauty of that. The other one is similar, that is this, but not so high definition. So it left a place, I don't know if you can see, it had shimmer. Oh, yes, Kim, these ones, well, I create that I told before, these ones I create with this kind of papers. These tags, I create them like that. And, okay, let's start maybe create so we can, I will show you every one of them. It's almost the same here, but not this one. See this one? These have the two of them in combination, and it's an effect, another effect. And the last one is this one. I really love the combination of colors of this one. Okay, without further ado, let's start. Let's go down here to my desk. Okay. Okay. Let's put some. I think we are okay now. I have my jelly plate. And I have another one round that maybe we can use. Let's put it like that. That's it. Hi, Anne, how are you? Okay, we are going to do it. We are going to do some jelly print, and let's see what I come out with. And then maybe we have time. I made, sorry about being a little bit off topic, but I know you all want to know about my racks. So I made some new faces here and here. Here I have another one here. And this one, it was a happy accident, so I made a superhero or a bandit. I don't know. We better decide. And we are going to do it accordingly. Sometimes accidents are happy accidents. I was doing the rímel around the eyes, and it was too much. So I decided to make a bandit or a superhero. We will see. Together. Oh, you catch me, Raul. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about them, you know? The Green Lantern with the helper on the Lone Ranger. Yes, yes. Or an aviator. That could be, Kathy. I didn't think about it, but could be. Maybe. We'll see. But I knew that we were going to have some really fun with that. Um, Only to tell you that the new furniture I made, it was for old fabric and textile work, and it's perfect because it's have a wheel, so I can take all to my room if I am tired or hurt, and I can take it back to my study if I need. Yeah, they always had psychics. They are not so much superheroes. Yes. Well, I have a psychic too. Maxi is my psychic.
And yes.
He's surprised now.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay, let's do it. So I was thinking to do a first one. I don't want to do, I don't used to, but it will be very interesting to do something that you let it dry and then you come back. But even though the weather here is very dry, I don't want to really bother you to be waiting and waiting and waiting. And I don't have another one. This is my one, this one. That's it. So I cannot leave it and grab another one. So we are going to do print layer by layer printing ourselves. Okay, Kathy, what are you going to do? Oh, that's perfect, Kathy. Do it, please. That's a very good thing to do. Okay, so let's have. So I was thinking the first layer, do something like with the fern pots, maybe. In, let's see. The first one needs to be just without to put color on the sheet. So I wanted to do it color pink. So I have pink here. Maybe even we can have it or not. Yeah, let's start. Oh, no. Tomorrow it will be in my jelly plate. Okay. These are dry paint from these parts that usually I try to take it off, but now I cannot do it on that plate or over the plate because it can go straight there. So we are going to mix this kind of pink with a color change. I don't know if we are going to use pink or let's see what we have. Pink flash. Okay. It's a really bit empty also. I use it a lot just to have another. So let's do some. This brayer marks, and it's fairly new. I don't know what happened to him. I cleaned all the sides today in case that was a problem. I don't really know. Okay, let's take the excess of paint, and now we have our paper. That it's a very good paper that Mariah and Patricia recommend me, and I don't remember which one, but it's in their channel, all the recommendations. This is the good paper. Okay, we have something in the background. I'm not going to clean this because I want all of it, but yes, I'm going to use it with wax paper. So we are going to start. It won't take everything out, even if I don't know if it's going to take something, because sometimes it's really dry, the paint. But let's see. You see? It's dry already. It's the desert climate. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I wanted to follow this one with something like that, but this is it's not transparent, so we will see. This is turquoise, and it's very similar to teal. We talked about it in the past a lot. But yes, I'm going to put it like that. Okay. And then I'm going to put the stencil. And because this is not transparent, yes. Hi, Belinda, how are you? I love the combination of that two colors. And let's try. Let's see what happened here. Well, we are going to use the fern pots, because these have more coverage. So, first one, I am going to take all the paint you did see. That is this one. This is perfect because really have big places, and that is big too. So Oh, yes, Janice, really windy. Can you hear the wind? Doesn't surprise me because it's really, sometimes we have this kind of weather and does not rain, and it was today a very, very, very sunny day, and the temperature wasn't so cold, but because of the wind, so we needed some sweater or something like that. Sweater, I told in Hebrew. Okay, so you can see this is the kind of pattern that you will have with this stencil. So if I had something more than that kind of pinky things, you can see that from in that part. So let's continue. We can put another color here, do multicolor. So whatever is here in the sides of the pattern, it will stay with another color too. And I wanted this color that it calls carmine. Oh yes, of course. Yeah, it's wax paper. I don't know if it's the same exactly than deli paper, but it could be. I also do the rice paper sometimes. I love the results, but it's very, very tricky. So how much time you stayed here? Yes, yes. I followed the recommendation of PMArtist Studio, and I have these ones in Amazon. For you, Raúl, is papel encerado seco entredoblado. Just you to know. Interfold dry wax paper. And it's very convenient because you take off like that, like it was handkerchiefs. And it have a lot, 500 sheets. So it's really good. Single sheets, yes, yes. Sandwich wrap, delicatessen, or deli paper. And this wax paper is another thing altogether, or is also like deli paper? Okay, we don't know. I'm going to take a little bit of the turquoise from here. I want even though we have, it's dried here. And if I don't clean the brayer, we will have some lavender or violet or something like that, because I'm putting the turquoise with the carmine. And as you see, this carmine is something between a fuchsia and a red. You see? So I didn't want to put in here because we already have a stencil. So it's better to come with the brayer already charged with paint. Like that. And then you spread it all over. You can do it because it have large pieces without stencil. If it were the second one that I have, the carnival, might need something else. We are going to do 2 or 3 different ways to do it. Okay, those wax paper I used to put the jelly plate on place to storage. I put one on it and one. Okay, let's see. Freezer paper is a heavy paper you cannot see through, and is coated on at least one side with a plastic tape. Okay, thank you, Anne. So it's deli paper. Okay, very, very fast. We are going to use another one because I want another. So I know it have a side that it's better and a side that's not, but I keep forgetting, so I will try both of them. You need to enter really, really on every place. You see, when you see the paint, it's a place you could free the paint from the jelly plate. Here, all places that you don't see the paint, no, it will be on the plate. But let's see what, wow, that's a beauty. Okay. Now we can take this off. And we need to lift it or with another color that now is when it's dry, we we would have to, we can put a color. Yes, I have an idea, because I did more than once here, more than one layer, so I cannot take it straight. I can use here gel medium to lift. I have here gel medium to lift, and when it's dry, and treated side. Thank you. Yes, that is when I open, the crease is up. Okay, I will remember that, and thank you. I don't think freezer paper, I try to remember something I learned about it, I heard. I don't know. So we can use gel medium and do the print on this one that already have a background. Or we can put another color, even that pink color, and put it in a blank page. So I think we are going to do the leather. Oh, quilting is something that I admire, really. The patience and the amount of work. And I don't know. Oh, aluminum foil art? Wow, that must be interesting, Raul. Do show, please. I don't know what was that. We have some rubbish in here. So, those who knows PMArtist Studio, today is Patricia's birthday. So you can go to their stream today and have fun and tell her happy birthday. I'm trying to for that to be why I cannot see it because it's yellow already. One of those days I'm going to do another one. I just need the mold and maybe I will use the storage plastic that came with this. Kim, why are you cleaning and organizing? If your best videos are the ones you say, let's see what I have here and use it. You are a champion on this. Okay. You know, I think it's enough, dry enough. Let's see. Not yet. Yes, it is. So let's use pink. No, I don't want to use pink. You know why? Because we are going to do something on that pink. So I want another color. I'm bold today. I'm going to use this green. Let's see what happened here. I need to clean, definitely clean this brayer. I didn't see it before, sorry. I use wipes to that. Not only in the middle of the work, but at the end is the best. They clean, I don't have paint on my brayers when I finish. I want to do a thin layer here. When you see what is behind it, that means that you have the correct amount of paint here. Let's take it off. And now we are going to try. I don't know what we are going to achieve here, but we can try. Don't I? Don't we? Belinda, I have this studio is mounted in a little area, well, Maxi will say a large area of my living room.
What?
Whoa, that's not so good. I want more on the paper. Oh yeah, I understand you. I mixed. My sewing machine is on my side there, in between the printer and the cricut and the little furniture I did the other day is my sewing. Whoa, whoa, I love it. What do you think? I will be more pleased if more of that red with it will be stronger here. But I think we have some interesting things going on. Oh, and it's okay. I tell you, if I'm not in the wheelchair or I don't have a lot of things that I have, I might have like I can manage with a little bit room or a place, a corner. Yes, and I love it. It's well, you know that you never know what is going to what you are going to achieve. Let's see if we have another one here, but that time this one, let's do it with some gold on regular paper, not the good one, because we are not no, we don't know what we are going to achieve here. Maybe nothing more than a gold background, but we can try. Oh, I have an idea. I have some red here, some carmine. Let's mix it with the gold. And what I really like to do is this thing. Use it like a stamp. Let's see. Let's put paper and do it. I did going to need oh, of course. Well, we cannot have what is, it will appear something we have here. And it's very interesting for a start. Even not for a start, if you want a background for a scene that you are, or a collage that you are going to put something on it, I think it's a good background. Okay, let's continue. What are we going to do? So we need to do something to put in here. What I was thinking is that we need only one color, one stencil, not many of them, because we already have the background color. Okay, so I'm going to use, I'm tempted with turquoise blue. For me, it's a petroleum, but okay, whatever. As you see, never been used. I don't know if I will be successful in opening. Yes, found it. It will be always very, very dirty job to open a new one of them. A new one, paint or jar of paint. Yes, jar of paint. There we have. Okay. My hands are really with a lot of paint. Sorry, but I need to take off the paint first to continue. Let's read the chat instead. Let's see. No, no. Thank you, Kim, really, for being here. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Okay, as we extend the paint, we see that we can see, I don't know if you can see, the stencil, the pattern of the stencil behind it. Let's do that. And that's it. Let's put our stencil, this one first. Let's try to, what about that? I'm going to do an offset print right here. I call it offset when you put the same stencil in another position. So you have one printed and you put the other one. Here you can see the color where is blue and where is not. And then, see, I like this. I really like this. What do you think? Maybe if I did some gold as a background, it will be the best. I don't know if I can do it now. Maybe I will see. Okay, we need another one, and then I am going to use some rice paper that I know is more absorbent, but I need to do it touch and go, because if not, it will be, it will glue to the page. So it's not a lot that I can do, but yes, I mentioned gold, and I will use it. So I think I might need to take, okay, no, there is no more here. And while, because I did only one of them, I hope it will be still wet and I can do it directly without putting another color to pull it. That's because I have a background here. Yes, I will. I will use gold. Don't you? Wow. That's a result. Very contrasting. Contrasted. Sorry. Okay, it shows all the Let's now do something with that because it will show anywhere. Let's put gold. Yes, but only gold this time. I might need to clean the little one, the round plate. If not, it will accumulate all the paint there. There. Okay, let's put some gold. I only once or twice leave the paper overnight and have partial results. What can I say? I need some more. There. What do you say, Anne? You are really, you have really, oh, you see, it wasn't so dry. I didn't wait, so you see the change of color of the the gold, like green. Let's take this one that already have something. Let's ruin it. That's what I tell to myself anytime when I do something bold over something that it's okay. Wow, it was good. You can see the shimmer. And it's less here in the plate. Yes, I should. But you know, sometimes you can achieve things that if you wait to be dry, you will have another result. And every one of them, it's suitable for another thing. Yes, lots of color. And you know, if you have that, you say, oh, okay, maybe it's not so good. But if you use it in a place like in a collage, in a place you want it, let's say green, it will very particular green. So it will be something really good. So let's not continue with the selling of my prints. Like I sell you that they are good. Well, I have another one or two papers of the good ones. I wish I could tell you which one is from the papers that, let's see if I have some. No, you know, I have this like that, but I bought two of them. One it's still in my packaging. So this one I can tell you what is, but I never use it. Now it's 9 by 12 inch and have 100, and it's printmaker paper, relief and block printing, acid free. Okay, that I use the link from PMArtist Studio. And the other one is the one that I cannot see which paper is, but I did the same with another kind of paper they recommended. And unfortunately, if I have something here, I have no more. Okay, so I only can adventure what it was. Try, yes, of course, we need to try. That's everything we can do. But I want to change a little bit the approach. Let's do something. Let's do the other stencil now. That is the, tell you the truth, I am still learning how to use it. Let's use the fake one. It's not fake, it's just I didn't cut it well. But I didn't use it yet, so here, you know, it's a very, very difficult to cut, but it's so, so amazing. So let's put some paint. I want some contrasting paint for this one. Could be, okay. First of all, I know that white will be okay, or something little bit contrasting. You can see that white, it will be okay. So we can use paint over here, but no, let's put some wax paper here, so we are not going to dirt the and I'm going to try to do some zones, not everything, or maybe everything, but I wanted the silhouette, not the other way around. If I do like that, I will cover all that, and only in the thin places will be something of the background, and that's not what I want. So let's put paint and cover it as we did with the others. So paint. Let's see what I have. What's the suggestions? Okay, I'm not so thinking about it because I have the orange. I will mix these two. I did already, but I don't think I have enough paint because I use it. We can do it again. Orange and green will be like brownie or something like that. I told to myself something like that 2 days before, and I achieve a rare violet and not brown, so we'll see. But the orange on the pink, we will have some different pink, more orangey. I think orange will be the best. If we put some, you said, what color? Yellow or green? Green could be, if it's a green more vivid, because we have some green here. So green and pink, again, it's brown. Yes, that's it. Because brown is yellow, red, and blue. So green is blue and yellow. And if we have pink, that is a red, it will be something like that. So what we are going to do, orange or green? Let's decide. I have that or that, so it's the same. You don't know. Okay. Well, let's go with my first guts. Then orange it is. Or, you know what? We can do ombre. Part orange and part green. Yes, love it. Okay, let's do the two colors. One, I'm going to do it in the Geli print in a little one, and the other I'm going to do it in here. I have orange paint, but it's not like this, transparent. This is not transparent totally, but half. But it's okay for what we want to do, it's okay. So we put first the lighter color, because from that the other one we need less. As if it was the green, I will put a little bit of blue, not a lot. And also here, it wasn't intentional, I can tell you. Okay, sorry, I need to fix it. I cannot put it here. We will need to have another place to put that. Let's put it here right now. In this. As I was saying that we need a little bit, see what happened, huh? Life interfere, I know, every time. So I need some, this one, I can put it here. Okay. Now, let's mix it. It will be a little bit more red than what stronger orange, but what can we do? So I am going to do the green now. Let's hope it will be better than the other one. Here I won't put a lot of the yellow because it's not a container, so we need to use it all. Instead of this one, I'm going to use this one, the petroleum one. I don't know why, but I want that. Like Belinda says, let's experiment. I need to practice tiny things. When I say a little bit, it will be a little bit in the future. No like that, but I think we achieve a really, really good green. I hope I have my containers at hand. I organize them and I don't find them where I put them, so it's a problem. Let's see. See the color? It's like an emerald green. Love it. I was aiming for more lighter colors. Oh, don't you? Orange is your fave. Okay. Well. Let's put our orange and our green, because we are experimenting, as Belinda said. It is not, it's only paper and paint. See, I think it's a lot of it. I made a little bit more, but we can do a background with this. And let's put our orange in this place. Okay. And now we are going to brayer that. Let's start with the lighter color. First, you need to distribute it without reaching the green, just to the middle, okay? Another, I repeat, I'm no expert. So I know the theory, and you know what? Sometimes I am doing as that I don't. That's the better thing you can do when you experiment. I only know that I don't know anything. And then you clean it and you do the other side. So when you arrive to the middle, you can do a little bit on that, and let's clean it. That's my take on ombre. How do you do it? Yes, and yes, that's perfect, because you find other things on the way to finding that one. Okay, just a little bit here, mix it. And now we are going to use the carnival one. I told you I'm going to use the white one. Yes, this one. I don't mind if I have a little bit problem here. And this one you need to put on the other side around. Okay. I don't know why this is not of the same. Or maybe I did the one here. I think we can take this off. Maybe I did the one that was for the 12 by 12. Yes, could be that I cut the other one. Never mind. What we need to do now is to take that print. I'm going to take it with the regular paper, like that. Wow. I like it. But I found that the first one is not so defined. So let's do the ghost one. Um, let's insist on this. I insist. I need to do more damage. So at the end, it will be perfect. Ah, what do you think? I forget what I'm looking to, even if I don't looking for multiple things. Okay, I am pleased of that. You see the definition here? It's a very busy print, so we cannot see every place, but it have of course shimmer, and it will be a great print for use in a journal or anywhere. More damage. Oh yes, you don't know. You don't know what I did. I open Google, and when it opens at what is seconds, then I forget why I'm there. Okay, let's try. What is the worst thing can occur, happened? We can fail. Yes, yes. I used to use for collage a lot of them. Okay. We don't have a lot of definition because we need something that was what I afraid of. In the green part we have definition, but because maybe we need to add some, let's see. I have a lot of open paints here, and the stencil put the head on all of them. Let's put some yellow so it will be lighter. To mix two colors, you need, even if it's in this plate, you need to do like rounded movements like that. So this one I like more, and we are going to put this all over. I don't know what it will happen here. Let's put it again like that. Let's take it latex takes it with good paper. Yes, surprise. Yes, yes, Belinda. If you are not familiar with Geli plate, and that I know, you can reactivate the paint that is in the gel plate, putting another layer of wet paint on it. I achieved, even though I didn't wait all night, and I take it like that. I had my best achievements with, what's that? Oh, I had some paint. Sometimes, always there is a surprise. So first of all, you see this one are the ones that I lifted with the wet paint. That's why even though it's wet, it's dry, you can lift it. You see? And you lift it with the previous stencils that were in the place. So this is only a background. We are going to work it. Now, I need some more, let's try with the rice paper. When I work with my father, that we have the printer place, we had, I worked there. He had like rackets, like you have in the oven, like that with wires, something like that with wires in the two directions, and a frame, a metal frame, but really it was another, it was a thick wire. It's not a wire that you use like that. And well, we are building here, and they were like in a racket like that, and all of them have that movement. So you can, from beginning from the top, you can blend it, no, bend it, any one of them. So you have the, you start to use the lower one, and then you display the other. You put the other down, and they had like little legs, so they have a little space between them, and the little legs where you can put on the one behind. I don't know if I am clear with that, but that happened. And then you have something that it's on the wall even, or at the same size of the wall or position, and you can open it and have the thing, that thing. I don't know what will happen, but let's put it on the same place, more or less, and we'll see. Wire racks. Yeah, something like that. It wasn't wire, really. It was another material, like more like the clothes hanger that you have to dry clothes. Something between a wire and that. Okay, I tell you, I was looking at that from the side, like it was there, and I see something so rich here, even though it's not what I tried to do, and we are going to do it now, because we are going to work with butter now and with paint, so we can see what are we achieving. And the thing is that when you we have three methods to apply. One is dabbing with a sponge, that I hope I could find a sponge around me. That's the thing. And yes, yes, I have a dab here, maybe. I saw it. I put it here. Now of course, I cannot find it. Maxi, do you have a little sponge or do you know where I have it?
No.
Because I had a bag of it. But of course, I won't find it now. Okay, let's see. Let's do other things instead. No, sorry, I'm looking everywhere. You cannot see it. We can use, instead of sponge, if we cannot find, like me now.
¿Necesitas una esponja?
Sí, una esponjita.
Tengo una de la
Tráeme un pedacito muy chico de allá de mi pieza. Okay, we are going to have a sponge. So let's start with the card, okay? So we don't want to cover everything. We want to have some focal points because we are testing a theory. And our theory is that with this one and a little bit of paint, thank you. Here we have a sponge. Thank you, Maxi.
You're welcome.
So let's use this one and then this one also. We have two paints. Let's see. I wanted the horse here. I don't know why, but I want to dab here with paint. Belinda says hi, Maxi. He didn't hear me. Let's see what we are achieving here. Okay. I don't mind it, but we cannot see the silhouette. You know what? I have a déjà vu. Many years ago, I had a dream and was like exactly the same feeling that now. Wow. When you fail in something or you think you fail, let's see what happened here. Well, I can see the figures here. I don't know if you can see it, but with that BC, like this one, if it's not, let's try with white. Let's see what we can see. It will be interesting at the end, but maybe not what we intended at first. Okay, let's take some white. Or you can do like that also. Spray with some ink. And you won't see it now, but you will see it further later because this need to dry. Okay? But that's one of the methods you can do. Let's do with white. I don't know where is my white. You are going to think that I misplaced everything or I had a very, very big memory problem, and you will be right each time. Let's put some in the card. So I have my golden that is not transparent. I cannot find my transparent paint. So, sorry, my transparent white, of course. Paint I have a lot. So let's start. We need to really, really attract the stencil with the hands because this is too thin to make mistakes with that. It could tear, easily tear. Okay. I didn't promise you succeed, okay? Or success. But you can see here, you can see the details now. So, I was right, we needed the white, but not like that, because I want this one to be white. So now we are going to make a little bit. Now we know that with the sponge, with the card, we can do it. Maybe I can put it here so we can do another one of, let's do some brown here. Let's see. I so want to do it with white, but no like that. Okay. We have only here. You see? Slowly it became rusty. And maybe that's all the brown we can achieve today with that paint, because it was a little bit dry. But yes, we have a brown here. Let's do it. What I saw it happen here with this method is that the paint, it will stay on the stencil, but it wouldn't go inside. So let's take the sponge, grab all the paint I have here. There is not so much. And let's try now. Yes, you see, I can do like that. And we talk about come back with the white, so I am going to paint in between so it won't be confused then with this brown. I need to use it anyway, all the brown I have here, because we are going to put white, so we are going to clean it. Yes, I know, it lives in the stencil, but I didn't let him, the stencil, move, so it's okay. Sometimes this stencil is real thin, and I think the best results would be, or an experienced hand that maybe Patricia will show how to work with it. And you know what? I am waiting for it because I have so much to learn about it that, yes, maybe she had a tip or two. Okay, so we are going to lift it also because let's see what we have till now. A very busy print that per se I will say no, but you see here is a intergalactic monster with the eyes, the mouth, the legs, the horn. So it's not bad. It's not what we intended, but here I have a person. I don't know if you can see all of that, but you can see a lot of things here. And that's the versatility that I talk you about this stencil. Okay, before we finish, I'm going to tell you what I think it will work with it. Okay, let's put it aside. Let's take our, so what we want is a white positive figure of that stencil. So right now we have a negative one, that it's this one, because the ones we want in white, or maybe now we need to do a really, really light blue. So will be different to the white in that part, at least, and I think it will be contrast. Then we put this, we put wax paper, and then we will be stay with the white to transfer. So we need to do it really fast. Intergalactic monster, yes, yes, yes. I think it will be still there, but I don't know. Okay, let's do some light blue. Let's put white again. This is golden heavy, heavy body. Yes, heavy body acrylics. Okay. Titanium white. So I can put in here. We already cleaned the brayer. I don't have really big expectations, but let's do with this one. But I'm going to put first here because I don't want a lot. As my red, my carmine. Let's do the mix. You see, even on the jelly plate, to mix, you need to do it circular movements. If not, you will have blue and white. Now I went to the other side because it's too white, don't you think? Let's put a little bit more, and now I can put this one. Let's see. This is the petroleum, or the blue turquoise, as it says in the label. And it's really a blue turquoise, because if you see it with the white, you see that it's more to the blue side. Okay, so let's see if we can achieve that now. Let's put the other one, the one that is complete and maybe in another size. Yes, this is another size. Of course, I did it in the 12x12 side. So we put it here. We are going to grab this paper and do a negative print here. We need to really, sorry, but as I am continue working, the workplace is more and more full of paint and things related. Well, that went fairly well. Still we have wet here. So you remember this one? We can do another one on it. Offering, I don't mind. It's like adding layers, okay? You will see that if I am intentional, like this one that I was intentional, I made a mess, really. We cannot say another thing. And this one, if you cannot take the paint because it's already dry or drying, you can do a trick. You can have some wipe and you can wipe inside. So whatever the paint didn't grab, didn't go to the paper, went to the paper, you can lift it. Like that. Sometimes this method leaves really not a lot of paint behind the stencil, because sometimes the stencil or the wipe goes under, but okay, that you cannot control. So at least you can achieve more definition on the figures if you have more definition like that. You take off the paint in between. Another, I tell it twice or thrice. This is because it's an intricate design. Okay, let's say that, yes, we have wet paint and we achieve definition by wiping it. So we can do two things now. We can wait and put some gel medium, or we can adventure, but I think we will need to wait because it's dry, on the dry side. But I'm going to put it here so you can see the definition that we have all over. So only my inexperience could made this a not too successful transfer. Talking about transfers, you can see, perfect. Okay, talking about transfers, that's one thing I really want to do. And I'm not, the only transfer I did achieve by now is the transfer from a paper that you draw with a, not a pencil, but this kind of pen. Like you have, well, this one will be perfect because have the protection here, so I cannot use it as a pen right now. I need to take it off. So if I use like that, this is rounded, it's perfect to do what I want to do. That is to emboss. It's like an embossing, I think it's that you can put, it's like you do with aluminum, that you put like that, and you see for in the other side, the form. This one, can you see it now, Belinda? I don't know. this is the pen, this is the point, and this is the protection. It's a plastic one that it's on it. Maybe I can show you one that do not have the protection. Here you can see, you know, I see that you cannot. Okay, maybe here. No, you won't see it because I now I see the there, and you cannot see the point of it like that. I see my other screen, but with delay here. So this is the pen. This one, this one I use it already, so it have no protection, but I don't know if you could see that detail really. Let's see. Last try. Okay, that's it. Or you see it or you don't. And in the meantime, we have that fairly dry. Okay, we have something that is not paint here. Well. We are going to use finally the gel medium. What it will do, the gel medium, is to reactivate the paint below so it can be transferred to the page, but not adding a background that we are not going to see, or it will change the background, the one we already have printed. Okay. Oh, we have 3 minutes, so we are not going to do rags today. It will be the next stream that will be maybe this Sunday. I don't know what it will happen. See how it reactivates? Or it was here. Oh, maybe. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, it was in the palette. Okay, so we cannot see anything here because it's transparent, and it will stay transparent. So let's close it and put this here like that. And now, because this is a good paper, we can leave it like some more time that we leave the others. In a we can leave it even let's say all night and leave it tomorrow. But I can see that it works. Needs a little bit more rubbing. Likes rubbing, like I see. Well, and we have some more definition here. Yeah. We have no more time to do some more experiments. So I am going to I will show you in Makers or in the next stream, of course. Whatever we have. I wanted to show the combination of the two, but we didn't have time. Sorry about my inexperience in that, but we had some interesting things here and here. I love this one, really. It's very defined, and it's have a very good background. And it wasn't the good paper, it was just to take off the paint. And this one, I don't want to touch it because it's so subtle, it's so good that I think it's okay. Yes, of course it's fun to play. When I finished, then I have a lot. I've been conquer all the space. Just before I go, and maybe I will put the camera in the other position so I can say goodbye. And also, I can show you what I used to do the post for Patricia today. And I use this tree that I made with a little bit fungus and flowers, and this is, maybe this one is paper mache, I don't remember. This one is over wire, and this one is the filling of the pillows. So this one is polyester, but I have a new material, isolation material. So that's part of the game of creativity that Maxi and I are doing. Yes, and as all things in art, it is versatile because I can use it with my wax dolls. Ah, yeah. And I did it with this tree. Once, I think I need to do one thing or two to add to the city, to the medieval city that we do. Maxi found all the cards that I made with prompts. I need to put some more prompts on the cards. And I made even a paper dice a long time ago. And we didn't finish it, so now it's the opportunity. And we need to have a table just for it. And we will show you all the details of that city. Okay, thank you so much for being with me today. I really appreciate your time that you dedicate to be with me. I hope, because today I don't think we achieve a lot, because I'm not good, really expert, not good, let's say expert, because we are all good. We don't need to judge ourselves or others. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And bye. We'll see you maybe in PMArtist Studio stream today. Bye.